everybody, this is Symantha Gates and I'm with the Scribe Platform Partners team, and we're here today with a short video on all the accounts that you're going to need when you're working with Scribe Online. So we recommend that you spend just a few minutes when you register with the platform and take care of all of these at once. So there's 5 accounts that you're going to need to sort of get started. And the first one is on our support website, which is scribesoft.com/support-web. And if you go here, you can create a login for yourself, and you should bookmark this page so you can come back to it in the future. Support's great for some of your basic access questions if you're having some simple problems with maps and whatnot. Josh and I are here for the more complex questions. We do encourage you to reach out to support whenever you can. And if not, we'll back them up. Then we recommend that you also make sure that you have an account for Scribe Online itself, the production application, which is online.scribesoft.com. And you probably already have an account to this URL, but just so you have it, we want to make sure that you've got login here. You also want to make sure that you go to your organization and add other users, so other people who are going to be working with you in Scribe Online, either people who are building maps or people who are building connectors or customers who you need to grant access to. You're going to need to take care of all of that through Scribe Online. Some customers like to have a Sandbox account. Sandbox is accessed by going to sandbox.scribesoft.com. And again, this is not synchronized at all with Scribe Online. You do need to request another account in that URL, but that will give you the chance to have a development area that's out of the way of your production environment. And you can build things and try out new capabilities. Maybe you want to revise a map. You would want to do that in Sandbox rather than in Prod. The thing that's also great here is that the development effort that you do here can be copied, essentially copied from Sandbox to production. You basically take your maps, you save them and export them, and then you import them into the production area. The next stop that you'll want to have an account is in GetLab. And some of you probably have a GetLab account already. We like to use GetLab because it allows for segregation of projects, and it gives customers privacy from each other, but also allows us to look at all the projects that are going on concurrently. And we need that to help to manage the connector release schedule that we have the last Tuesday of every month. But if you go to GetLab and request an account, once you get out there, if you send an email to Joshua Solomon, he can add you to your own private project. And that email is going to be the jsolomon@scribesoft.com address. So GetLab is your friend. The GetLab URL is simply about.getlab.com. Then finally, we have an area called OpenMind, and this is currently what Scribe's using for information sharing and community building for anybody who's using our Insight or our online products. There's a specific area for CDK users. There's also an area for people who are using any of the online connectors. There's an area for each connector. There's an area for Scribe Online in general. You can make product suggestions here. You can share tips and tricks that you have learned from using the platform with other people who are also using the platform. Again, this is not synchronized with any of the other URLs like the support web or Scribe Online. So you need to go here if you would like to request an account. So that's openmind.scribesoft.com/account/login. So if you want to get a leg up and get started with using Scribe, I recommend that you set up these 5 accounts.